You didn't start your business to feel burned out, stuck on the content hamster wheel, or buried in client work. You started it for freedom. But somewhere along the way, the business began running you instead of supporting you. In this episode, we're flipping the script. I'm sharing how to build a business that fits into your life, not the other way around, so that you can create space, simplicity, and sustainability without sacrificing your income or your sanity. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Moms Make Money podcast. I'm your host, Jenny. I'm the owner of Moms Make Money Collective, a podcast and visibility strategist, and mom of two. Many moms feel like we need to sacrifice our careers for our children, but I wholeheartedly believe that we can have a thriving business and family at the same time. In this podcast, we're going to be diving into the ins and outs of running a business as a mom and getting real and raw about all things parenting. So buckle up because we're about to go all in. Hey, and welcome back to Moms Make Money, where we ditch the burnout, simplify the strategy, and build service-based businesses that actually work for moms, not against us. I'm your host, Jenny Sunnison, and today we're diving into a big one. We're talking about how to build a business that supports your life, not the other way around. So if you've ever found yourself working late nights, skipping family time, or wondering why this thing that was supposed to give you more freedom is making you feel more trapped, this episode's for you. Let's get into it. So let's be real for a second. Most of us didn't start our businesses dreaming about 10-hour workdays or constant hustle. We wanted flexibility, freedom, and fulfillment. We likely wanted flexibility, freedom, and fulfillment. But somewhere along the way, we traded one form of pressure for another. We built a business that requires everything from us, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And the irony here is that that business is often the very thing keeping us from living the life we actually want. And I get it. When you're juggling clients, content, kids, and maybe even a full-time job, it can feel like there's no time to zoom out and restructure. But this is your invitation to pause and ask yourself this question. Is my business serving me, or am I serving my business? So let's shift into strategy mode. Here is my go-to 4-part framework to build a business that fits into your life, not the other way around. So number 1, you want to start with your life constraints and priorities. Before you even think about revenue goals or offers, ask yourself these questions. How many hours can I realistically work each week? Take a second, jot that down, come back. What pockets of time are my non-negotiables? So think of things like school drop-off, nap time, family dinners, etc. And what do I want more of in my day? Quiet time, movement, creative energy? What do you want more of? This isn't fluff. These boundaries are the container that your business has to operate inside. So here's a quick little mini exercise for you. Try mapping out your ideal week based on your current season of motherhood. If you're listening to this and you have a chance to write out something, whether in a Google Doc or on your phone or on a piece of paper, do that. If not, come back. But remember this exercise about mapping out your ideal week based on your current season of motherhood. The second thing is to simplify your offers. The more complex that your offer suite is, the more your business demands from you. So I want you to choose offers that are aligned with your energy, easy to deliver in part-time hours, and designed to scale without sacrificing your sanity. For me, that's why I've shifted into things like evergreen funnels, audio-first memberships, and done-for-you services with very strong systems and boundaries. You don't need more offers, you just need better fitting ones. The third thing is to systemize and automate. This is truly your best friend when building a freedom-first business. Things like automated onboarding for clients, workflows for all your different offers, or if you have like a podcast or YouTube channel or blog, email nurture sequences that do the heavy lifting for you. Every task that you repeat more than twice can probably be templatized, automated, or delegated. And lastly, build with the end in mind. If you want to take holidays off, plan for that now. If you want a business that runs with minimal oversight, structure it accordingly. That might look like creating a quarterly schedule that leaves room for margin, setting income goals based on your life needs, not just arbitrary revenue milestones, and outsourcing the pieces of your business that drain you. The truth is, sustainable doesn't mean slow. It means smart. So let me pull back the curtain a bit. There was a time where I was saying yes to every single client, project, opportunity, and even though money was coming in, I just felt completely drained and overworked. I was checking all the quote unquote successful business owner boxes, but my days were very chaotic. I had no space to just be with my family without checking Voxer or hopping on calls. So I made a really scary decision at that time, and that was to scale back. I restructured my services, created lower lift offers, and got really honest about how much time I actually wanted to work. And you know what happened? I got my energy back, I showed up better for my kids and my business, and I made space to grow without burning everything down. So if you're listening to this and you feel like your business has taken over your life, I want you to know that it's not too late to realign. So here is your action step for this week. Number one, I want you to audit your calendar, figure out what you're doing that drains you versus what energizes you, and try to either systemize or automate or delegate the things that drain you while keeping the tasks that energize you, if you can. I understand it's not, feasible to delegate every single thing that we don't love doing, but things that you really don't like doing, and if you can afford to outsource it or even just automate it, try and do that. The second thing I want you to do is pick one thing to simplify. So maybe it's an offer, a client boundary, or a workflow. Whatever that one thing is, make sure to simplify it this week. And then lastly, decide what season you're in. You might be in a sprint, or maybe this is a season for stability and sustainability. Whatever it is, own it and design around that. So if this episode hit home, I would love to have you join us inside the Margin Makers Club. It's a low-cost audio-first membership to help you make momentum in the margins of motherhood. So if you want to check out the Margin Makers Club, head to momsmakemoneycollective.com/marginmakers, and I hope to see you inside. Thank you so much for tuning into Moms Make Money. If you love this episode, I would love it if you could leave me a rating and review in Apple Podcasts. Your support means the absolute world to me. Remember, your business should fit into your life, not the other way around. Let's build it better together. Until next time, keep making money your way, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love it if you would head on over to our free Facebook group called Moms Make Money Collective to connect with us further. If you're more of an Instagram fan, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Moms Make Money Collective. If you're loving the show, make sure to leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcast. Your feedback means the absolute world to us. We'll see you in the next episode.